Namaste. I welcome you to today's class of Pranayama. We are so fortunate to learn the art of Pranayama. There are so many people who come into existence and leave without even knowing the term prana. So, what does prana means? Prana is loosely translated as breath. Yet, this is only one of its manifestations. Prana is universal life force, the energy that exists within any living being and that distinguishes the living from the dead. There are many sources by which we get this energy, prana, like food, water, sleep, etc. But the most important source is breath. And the channels through which these pranas flows in our body is known as nadis. As long as the prana flows smoothly through these channels, we have a very calm mind and a healthy body. But sometimes we have blockages in these channels, and the prana flow is irregular, because of which we have worry, fear, uncertainty, conflicts, negative emotions, doubts, etc. When the breath is irregular, the mind wavers. But when the breath is steady, so is the mind. Now that we understand the effect of prana in our body, we want to keep a constant and regular flow of prana. And in order to do that, we have pranayama. Pranayama is the regulation of prana with the help of breath. It is the extension of the breath. During normal inhalation, we use only top of the lungs, taking in about 500 cubic centimeters of air. But during deep inhalation, while practicing pranayama, we consciously engage the diaphragm from the lower abdominal wall, where the intake of air is about 6 times more, amounting to almost 3000 cubic centimeters. So, let us look at each of the Kriya and Pranayama in detail, one by one. Please note, it is best to practice pranayama on an empty stomach, or at least 3 or more hours after eating. If you experience any kind of dizziness at any point of time, stop the practice and resume again the next day. Let us start with the practice of Mukha dhoti. Mukha means face, mouth, and dhoti means purification or vomiting. So let's see how to do Mukha dhoti kriya. Come to standing position and keep your legs hip width distance apart. Now we will start with a very simple beginner variation. In this, you have to simply inhale from nostril and try to exhale forcefully from your mouth. Like this, inhale. Let's do this 2 more times. Now when you do this, try to take your navel in towards your spine as much as possible. Don't worry if you are not able to draw the navel inwards, that's completely okay. It takes some time for you to be able to do this. Let's do simple Mukha dhoti again. Inhale. And relax. Now, let's proceed to second variation of Mukha dhoti. In this, you have to take legs hip width distance apart. It's the same process, except when you are exhaling, you have to bend your knees. keeping your back straight, and make sure that you don't place your palm at your knees, you place it at your thighs, above the knees. Let's see this one time how to do. Inhale. So let's do 2 more rounds of Mukha dhoti, second variation together. Inhale deeply from the nostril and exhale forcefully from the mouth, and while exhaling, just bending the knees, keeping your back straight. Inhale. Now, let's proceed to Mukha dhoti, third variation. We follow the same steps as second variation, and after exhaling, we try to retain the breath, that is external retention of the breath. So, hold your breath after you exhale as long as possible, and while you are holding the breath, you have to lock your throat while getting chin to the chest. So, see this first how to do. Inhale. Remember to hold the breath as long as you are comfortable. Please don't force yourself. Gradually you will be able to improve the time of holding the breath. Let's try 3 to 4 rounds together of Mukha dhoti, final variation. Inhale. Once you finish, completely relax. Close your eyes. In Shitali Tadasana, just observe the changes around your navel. Mukha dhoti is helpful for those people who have wrong breathing pattern, and it helps to build rhythmic breathing. People who are under stress, as it helps slow down the breath and relax the mind. And those who are suffering from asthma, bronchitis, allergy, as constipation, migraine, tension, headache, menstrual problems, etc. People who have blood pressure, heart-related problems, hernia, dry cough, throat infection and vertigo, please avoid this. Agni Sara. The term Agni refers to fire and Sara means essence. This Agni denotes the internal elemental fire which regulates digestion, elimination and transformation. Sara shows the significant functions that the fire regulates. Agni Sara expels all the toxins from the system and builds lightness and freshness in the body. Let us see how to do Agni Sara. In standing position, legs hip-width distance apart, we repeat the same step of Mukha dhoti, third variation, and after you exhale and you are holding the breath, we have to flap the abdomen in and out as fast and as much as possible. It's okay if you are able to go initially only for 2 or 3 strokes. Later, you can increase the strokes 5 or 10, 15, 20 and so on. Let's see how to do Agni Sara. Take the same position of Mukha dhoti, third variation. Let us start with only 5 to 10 strokes in beginning. Inhale. Inhale, come up and relax. Remember, as you flap the abdomen in and out, you are holding the breath and you are not constantly exhaling. This all flapping will happen only while you are holding the breath in the external retention. Do it as many strokes as you can. There is no force at all. Let's see how to move abdomen in and out in Agni Sara one more time. Let us try Agni Sara 3 rounds together, and it's completely okay if you are not able to do today. Try this again tomorrow and you will definitely get it. Standing position. We will try to attempt 3 rounds. Inhale. Once you finish, just close your eyes, relax in Shitali Tadasana and observe the changes in your breathing. Agni Sara helps to reduce excess weight around the abdomen and waist, helps with constipation, indigestion, obesity, menstrual issues, diabetes, breathing problems, migraine, tension, headache, etc. It keeps the back muscles supple and strong. But if you have high blood pressure, heart-related problems, back or neck problems, hernia, menstruation, then avoid this practice. Art of sitting for pranayama and meditation. There are 2 essential requirements: a stable spine and an alert but still mind. In asanas, there is endless variety because of the number of different postures and movements. The attention changes while performing them. But in pranayama, there is monotony. The sadhaka has to practice in one position only and has to maintain a continuous and unwavering attention on the breath. When the breath is regulated, and we learn to sit in one posture for a long duration is when the nervous system calms down, which prepares us for meditation. You can choose to sit in various meditative postures like Sukhasana, Vajrasana, Virasana, Dhyan Virasana, Baddhakonasana, Siddhasana, but most preferably sit in Padmasana. If Padmasana is difficult, you can try to sit in half Padmasana. Padmasana is known as destroyer of all diseases. You can also choose to sit on a cushion or a blanket or a bolster to elevate your position. If you have knee pain or back pain, you can take support of wall behind you. But if you are unable to sit on the floor for any reason, you can also sit on a chair with your spine straight for these pranayama practices. Adjust your spine from the base, vertebra by vertebra, as if you are building a brick wall. Position the body so that if a vertical line is drawn from the center of the head to the floor, then the center of the crown, bridge of the nose, chin, hollow between the collarbone, breastbone, navel, pubic bone are all in alignment. Maintain the height of the spinal column throughout the practice. Keep the torso vigorously active. Legs and arms are dormant as if they are asleep, and the area from neck to crown is alert and calm. The head is kept a little low, making us humble and without pride in intellectual attainments. Let us start with deep breathing. Remember, all the pranayama begin with exhalations. Inhale deeply as if you are drawing the in-breath of life as carefully and as gently as the fragrance of a flower might be indrawn and distributed evenly throughout the body. Start inhalation from the base of the diaphragm without any tension or jerk. Without losing the grip there, exhale slowly but completely till the breath is emptied at a level below the navel. Each pore of the skin of the trunk acts as the eye of intelligence for absorbing prana. The in-breath is absorbed by the living cells in the body as water is absorbed into the soil. It is like the infinite uniting with the finite. And as you exhale, the body merges with the self. The energy of inhalation enters from the nose, and as the jug is filled from the bottom to the top, so is the breath that ascends from the navel to the chest to your shoulders. Release the breath slowly and smoothly without collapsing the chest. As we empty the jug, the top of the jug gets out first, and then the middle, and then the lowest part. Release the breath slowly and smoothly without collapsing the chest. Exhalation is the art of calming the nerves and the brain. This creates humility and the ego becomes quiet. Go for few rounds of such deep breathing.
Ujjayi Pranayama. It means to conquer or to be victorious. Therefore, it is also referred to as victorious breath. And because of the sound it makes, this breath is also sometimes called ocean breath. Open your mouth slightly. Inhale and exhale deeply through the backside of your throat. Softly whisper the sound as you exhale. Imagine your breath fogging up a window. Feel the air of your inhalations passing through your windpipe. On your exhalations, slightly contract the back of your throat as you do when you whisper. As you become comfortable with such inhalations and exhalations, then practice the same with your closed mouth, breathing in from your nostrils, keeping the same constriction in your throat as you did when your mouth was open. Notice your breath making an ocean sound, softly moving in and out like ocean waves. Control, adjust and synchronize its flow, tone and rhythm by the resonance of the sound. Direct the breath to travel over your vocal cords across the back of your throat. Keep your mouth closed but your lips soft. Concentrate on the sound of your breath. Allow it to soothe your mind. It should only be audible to you. At each inhalation and exhalation, there is a fractional pause when the muscles of the torso adjust themselves. Try to be aware of this and continue like this for next few minutes. Maintain your eyes closed and back straight throughout the practice. Fill the lungs from bottom to the top, right to the collarbones as you inhale. Consciously try to channel the breath to the remotest part of the lungs. Completely release the air during your exhalations. The breath should be steady, rhythmic, smooth, and fully energizing and relaxing your body. Inhale with warmth, elation, and joy, as if you are receiving the life force gift from God. Exhale with a sense of gratitude, silently expressing your humbleness as a surrender to the Lord. This pranayama aerates the lungs, soothes and tones the nervous system. As a result of deep respiratory action, the blood carries the supply of life-giving energy to the minutest part of the tissues. It reduces phlegm, relieves pain in the chest, and the voice becomes melodious. Bhastrika Pranayama. Bhastrika Pranayama is the process of rapid inhalation and exhalation. Avoid this if you have any hypertension during periods, if you have shoulder injury or any recent abdominal surgery. We will start with slow beginner variation first. Make a fist and fold your arms, placing them near your shoulders. As you inhale, take your hands up, open your palms. Exhale forcefully, bring your arms down next to your shoulders and close your fists. Inhale, take your hands up. Exhale with a jerky movement and bring your palms down next to the shoulder, close your fists. Continue like this for 8 more rounds. Relax once you finish and wait for a long breath to come to you. Once you are ready, go for one more set like this. As you start to get comfortable with this movement, we will increase the pace and number of counts in Bhastrika. Take a quick short inhale and expel it with a quick strong blast, ending with an exhale. Do not go for more than 30 counts in one round. Once you finish, relax with your palms on your thighs. This rests the lungs and diaphragm and prepares them for the fresh blast of Bhastrika. Go for 2 more rounds whenever you are comfortable. Once you are done, relax and allow your breath to return to normal. As you do, notice your state of mind and quietly observe the effects of the practice. Bhastrika is great for energizing the body and mind. Since we maximize our lung capacity while practicing this, it helps remove toxins and impurities. It also helps in sinus, bronchitis, and other respiratory issues. It improves awareness and helps in balancing doshas. Kapalabhati. Some call Kapalabhati Pranayama, while others call it a Kriya. Kapala means skull and Bhati means light. This practice is said to make the skull shine by cleansing the nasal passageways and sinuses and ultimately refreshing the brain with a fresh supply of oxygen-rich blood. Avoid if you are suffering from eyes or ear issues. Avoid during menstruation, abdominal surgery, and hypertension. In Kapalabhati, inhalations are slow and exhalations are vigorous with a split second of retention after each out breath. We start with the beginner's variation. Here, we will go for a long passive inhale and a short explosive exhale. Like this, continue for 10 more rounds at your own pace. Relax once you finish and wait for a long breath to come to you. Once you are ready, go for one more set like this. As you begin to get comfortable, slowly increase the pace as well as the number of exhale blasts for one inhale. For example, 5 to 10 exhale for one inhale. Imagine each exhale brightening the inner lining of your skull. We will try this one more time. With practice, this number can go up to 100 or more for one breath eventually. Go for 2 more rounds and do as many strokes as you can in one round. Relax between 2 rounds and wait for the long inhale to come to you. Once you are ready, go for next round. Once you are done, relax completely and observe the changes. Kapalabhati helps to renew body tissues and to arrest old age. It also cleanses the throat and lungs and stimulates the abdominal muscles and organs. It activates the liver, spleen, pancreas, and abdominal muscles and improves digestion. They drain the sinuses and stop the nose running. They also create a feeling of happiness. Allow your breath to return to normal. As you do, notice the changes and quietly observe the effects of the practice.
Nadi, shodhana, pranayama. The term Nadi shodhana means purification of the nerves. A slight obstruction in the nervous system may cause great discomfort and even paralyze a limb or an organ. Because of deep penetration of pranas in this technique, the Nadi Shodhana Pranayama helps clear these blocked energy channels. The nerves are calm and purified, and the mind achieves stillness and serenity. Place your left hand on the left knee and palm open up to the sky in Chin Mudra, placing the thumb and index finger gently touching at the tips.
For the right hand, fold the tips of the index and middle fingers inward until they touch the palm at the base of the right thumb into Nasika Mudra. You will alternately use the right thumb to close the right nostril and the right ring finger to close the left nostril. Remember, each pranayama starts with an exhale. Start with your right thumb to close the right nostril. Exhale gently but fully through the left nostril. Keeping the right nostril closed, inhale through the left nostril and deep into the belly. As you inhale, allow the breath to travel upward along the left side of the body. Pause briefly at the crown of the head. Next, close the left nostril and simultaneously release the right nostril. Exhale through the right nostril, surrendering the breath down the right side of the body. Pause gently at the bottom of the exhalation. Keeping the left nostril closed, inhale once again through the right nostril, allowing the breath to travel up the right side of the body. Then again, close the right nostril as you release the left nostril. Exhale through the left nostril, surrendering the breath back down the left side of the body. Pause gently at the bottom of the exhalation. This completes one round of Nadi Shodhana Pranayama. Continue like this for few more rounds by alternately breathing through both nostrils. Inhale through the left nostril. Exhale through the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. Exhale through the left nostril. After every exhalation, remember to breathe in from the same nostril from which you exhaled. Repeat this alternating pattern for 5 more rounds, focusing your awareness on the pathway of the breath, up one side of the body and back down the other side of the body. Keep the breath slow, gentle, fluid, and relaxed throughout the practice. When you are ready to close your practice, complete your final round of Nadi shodhana with an exhalation through the left nostril. Relax your right hand and place it comfortably in your lap as you take several deep yogic breathings. Nadi Shodhana calms and centers the mind, brings balance to the left and right hemisphere of the brain, which correlates to the logical and emotional sides of our personality. It balances solar and lunar, masculine and feminine energies, helps purify and balance the nadis, the subtle energy channels, thereby ensuring a smooth flow of prana through the body. It releases accumulated stress in the mind and body effectively, which helps to relax and reduce stress and anxiety, maintains body temperature and destroy diseases, helps to balance hormonal level, fosters mental clarity and an alert mind, enhances the ability to concentrate, and works therapeutically for most of the circulatory and respiratory problems. Allow your breath to return to normal. As you do, notice your state of mind. Quietly observe the effects of the practice. Bhramari Pranayama. Bhramari refers to a female honeybee. During exhalation, we produce soft humming sound like that of a bee. It can be done lying down without mudras or in any comfortable seated meditative posture. Place the tip of the tongue behind the upper teeth at the upper palate and close your mouth. This positioning of the tongue allows the vibration to better resonate throughout the head, affecting the tissues of the brain. Keep the body completely still and bring your awareness to the center of the head, to Agni Chakra, letting the sound fill the head and spread to the body. Merge with the sound and allow the vibration to permeate your entire being. First variation. Place your index fingers on your ears and make a fist with the rest of the fingers. Inhale deeply through the nostrils, and while exhaling, chant Mukha, producing the sound of a female honeybee till the lungs are empty, like Remember to place the tip of the tongue at the upper palate. Let us try to go for 5 rounds like this. Inhale. After 5 rounds, relax your hands and observe the changes. Second variation with Shanmukhi Mudra. Raise the hands and the elbows to the level of shoulders. Place the thumb tips on the ears to keep out external sounds. Close the eyes with the pads of the forefinger and middle finger to keep out the light. Now place the ring finger below the nostril to feel the rhythm of the breath. Keep the little fingers below the lower lip. The sadhaka can hear the inner sound as the ears are closed by the thumb. Through the pressure on the eyeballs, He also sees various colors of dazzling light. Inhale deeply through the nostrils and exhale. Chant the sound of a female honeybee, placing the tip of the tongue behind the upper teeth. Let's go for 5 rounds of Bhramari Pranayama in Shanmukhi Mudra. After the final exhalation, allow your breath to return to normal and observe any changes that have occurred. Observe the three-dimensional effect of Bhramari. The humming sound induces sleep and is good for a person suffering from insomnia. It instantly calms down the mind and helps to get rid of frustration, anxiety, and anger. It is a very effective breathing technique for people suffering from hypertension as it calms down the agitated mind. It strengthens and improves the voice, helps mitigate migraine and removes headache, builds confidence and helps in improving concentration and memory, helps calm the mind in preparation of meditation, soothes the nervous system and helps to connect us with our truest inner nature. Allow your breath to return to normal. As you do, notice your state of mind and quietly observe the effects of the practice. Meditate upon your breath. Now, slowly, without disturbing the body much, keeping your eyes closed, with as less movements as possible, lie down on your mat on your back in Shavasana. Let go of all your efforts. Observe the stillness in your body, the softness in your breaths, and calmness in your mind. With every exhalation, make your relaxation deeper and deeper.
slowly bring your awareness back to your body, back to your breaths. Very gently move your toes, fingers, ankle, wrist. Bring your legs together. Take both your hands above your head and stretch yourself fully, hands going behind, toes going front. Bring your left hand to your stomach. Bend your knees and turn to right side. Stay here for a while. And whenever you are comfortable, slowly come up to seated position with your eyes closed, back straight. If possible, come into Padmasana. Join your hands in Namaskara Mudra for Om Shanti. Inhale deeply. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Take your hands behind your back. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward in Yoga Mudra. Inhale, slowly come back up. Bring your hands front. Rub your palm against each other. Cup your eyes. Massage your face with fingertips. And with few gentle blinks, open your eyes, look straight into your palm with a big smile. Thank you. Thank you for practicing pranayama today. I hope you enjoyed the class. I'll see you in the next class soon.